So here one person has one follower has asked me to show the how we do pizza. So I'm going to show you. What I do is, of course, I prefer using a plastic bowl. My recipe, this is my pizza recipe, the easiest pizza recipe. And there are some certain things that I add. Especially like this kind of, this is the chia seeds. You don't need to add anytime. Just I add it because it has got proteins and fibers for us for digestions. We put this one just to have more fibers in our pizza, but it's not compulsory, this one. So here, this is my, I still have little, this is my yeast, dry yeast. I put one small spoon full like this. I can add a little more because it's not full. So I add just like that. Here, the yeast is there. You can use the fresh one also. So after that, what I do is with the sugar, you add with the yeast. You add one spoon of sugar. 1 spoon of sugar. It's not one because this one. You put 1 spoon of sugar just to help the yeast to for them to eat because this is a living yeast. They will, now they are dry, so they're not living. They're not they're not hydrated. So what I do is I put warm water. This is a lukewarm water, not that hot, but just hot. Wait. Forgotten to take this one, which this one. I just put, I just stir it. Just stir it. Stir it well, so that all the grains of the yeast has been rehydrated. The water, they imbibes the water, and they comes to life again. So what I do is, after mixing with this one, I add a little bit less than 1 spoon, like this. See, this is a very small spoon, but according to your taste, you can add more or less. But me, I add this one because if I don't like salt, too much salt, so I add it. Then I add olive oil. You can add also other oil, whatever you have at home. But me, I add olive oil because in all the oils, olive oil, avocados, oil and all, they are good for health. So this is a good fat. So I put olive oil. I put 2 spoon. I like it. You can adjust it, according to your. There's no. It is a recipe. I made it by myself. Of course, it resembles so much. It resembles a lot with the original recipe. So what I do is, see, I add this. There's a yeast, sugar, salt, oil, and lukewarm water. I stir it. After that, I add flour. I add flour around 600-700 grams of flour. Because I'm going to make 2, so you don't need to add this much. Just according to the size you want to make. So now I'm going to add the water, the lukewarm water. I mean, I put lots of water. So you stir it. So it's not I don't measure the water. I see whether I can add water according to the texture of my dough, you see. So what I do is, I'll put more water because it's too dry, you see. I'll put more water. Now I put more water. I make it very liquid. See, very liquid. The traditional recipe, it's not as liquid as that. But me, I make it very liquid because I find it easier to make it so that I don't need to measure the water. So according to the texture, you see, so I can add more water. So even if you add too much water, it's okay. In my recipe, it can go. So I'll mix it. You don't need to have this. You don't compulsorily need to have this one. You can make it with spoon too. With hand it's difficult because it sticks a lot in the hand. So I'll just mix it well for around 5 to 10 minutes. Or since I'm going to let it be, because this is morning, it's 6:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to make this. I'm making this one for this evening. So the better you make it earlier, the more you let it rest, the better. See, it's becoming to be good. See, smooth. It has to be smooth. And what I do is, it's not necessary to put this one. It's not compulsory to put this one. Like I've said, I put this one to have more fibers and proteins, because it has got this chia seeds. It's very good for health. It has got lots of proteins and fibers. So I add it, but with the rest, without this one, you can do the pizza. So this is the pizza dough. I mix it well. So see, it's very sticky and very wet. See, you can add more water if you want. It's better to be more wet than too dry. So they have got space to grow, to breathe, this yeast. They have more space to breathe. So me, see, very sticky, I do like that, very sticky. So it's becoming to be very beautiful. See, it's getting smooth. See. So, almost done. My son's yesterday, he told me he wants to eat pizza. So I said, okay, I'll take this opportunity to do a video. I already did in a previous video. I put a little more water so that it's quite wet, because I have seen that when it's quite wet like this, they have more space to grow, to breathe. It's more easier for them to breathe, especially the yeast. When you have this one, you don't need to add more yeast. They have enough. Even if I put more flour, they have enough space to breathe, so they grow faster. In the evening, I'll show you. You'll see. It'll just grow. They will grow over the whole bowl. So that's ready. See. So now, what I do is I let it rest for the whole day. If you're at home, you can, from time to time, you can turn it. But since me, I'll be going to work now. I don't even throw. Small. I don't throw at all. I don't waste food. Me, I don't waste food. So I let it rest for the whole day, okay? And in the evening, I'll show you how it grows. So what I do is, you can do it with just a piece of cloth. But me, I do it like this because so that it doesn't overgrow. Otherwise, it'll fall off. It grows when they are so happy. When they are happy, they overgrow and they can fall off. So I do it like this to avoid them going outside in the evening, because it's going to stay the whole day. You can let it stay for 2-3 hours. It's okay also. But since I'm working, I can come and take it only in the evening. So what I do is I cover it with this one so that I have cats. They don't come and put their step on it. So So I put like this. So that's all. In the evening, I'll show you again. So we'll continue doing the pizza. See, the one I did it yesterday. I didn't do it last night because we went to a restaurant. So this is the one. I kept it in the fridge. So it's, see, it's flowing down. I just kept it like that. And it's very good, you see. Well developed pizza. Here. What I'll do is, it's sticky, so I'll put a little bit of water. I wet my hand before doing that. So now I have to do it this way. It's too much, but it's okay. I'll put water more. I mean for my hand, so that it doesn't stick. See, I'll do like this. Here. This way. I do like this. And I let it rest for around 20 minutes so that it gets warm, because it was in the fridge and it's becoming very, very, very cold. Oh, it's making noise. Doesn't like it when we touch her. This is my stuff. So this is it. Oh, stop. Just complaining. My machines are complaining that I'm touching her. Very sensitive, very sensitive. So I do like this. Actually, it's very, very, very thick. We can make it less thicker. But I don't want to do a second pizza for now because I don't have time. I have to do gardening. I have to clean the house. I went for shopping the whole morning. I was doing the shopping, so I let it rest for 20 to 20 minutes, around 20 minutes. So it's now 11:20, around 11:04, maybe 30 minutes, because we'll be eating around 12:30. So I still have time. It just swelled by itself again. So 30 minutes. Now it's already resting for 30 minutes. It's so sensitive, you see. For 30 minutes that's been resting, so it's swelling now. It is swelled up. I'm gonna put, this one is a tomato sauce. This is a tomato sauce. I mixed it with, there's beef meat, the mashed beef meat inside. So I'll put it here. So I have spread the tomato sauce on the pizza dough. I'm gonna add this one. This is capsicum. It's very good with that. You can add whatever you want in pizza. There are some people who add pineapples too. One day I'm going to do pineapples pizza. So I add it here like this. A bit too much. But this one, the capsicum, it gives lots of the aromas, smell, very good smell to pizza. So I'm putting it, and it seems capsicum, it's good for health. So I'm going to put that one. It's okay. Now this is mozzarella. This is the fresh cheese. I think mozzarella, it's an Italian name. It's everywhere in the world. It's called mozzarella. Here, I put it. And the pizza is very easy. It's the easiest recipe for me, especially. Yeah, it's very easy. We cannot eat pizza every day because it's quite heavy, but it's very easy to make pizza. So here, and this is grated cheese. Grated cheese, Emmental. You see. It's Emmental. It's a grated cheese. So I'll put it above. I'll add a little bit because we like it. It's okay. We don't have to put that much, but we love this lots. So I add a little bit more, and that's all. So it's ready. my oven is heating up. So once it's ready, I'll put this one at 200. It's 200 degrees Celsius for 13 minutes, 13 to 15 minutes, and it'll be ready to eat. See, it's very easy to make it. So this is my recipe. The dough I made it by myself, and this one you can add whatever you want. So it's very easy. So let me see. So it's very easy. This is the recipe. The dough recipe is, of course, it resembles with the other traditional pizza recipe, but I modified it a little bit in adding water, more chia seeds, and I did. It's easier, but very easy. You don't need to, you don't need to measure every grams of whatever the ingredients. So it's very easy like that. And on the top of this pizza, you can add whatever you want. Any types, like I have said, you can add pineapples. One day I'll do pineapples too. Potatoes, anything you want to eat, you can try. Maybe it might be good, might not be good, the combination, but usually it's good. So pizza is the easiest recipe we can make it. So this is for you, and I hope you can do it. My sister, she did it. She did it, and we get all the ingredients in Dimapur, it seems. But you can do it at home too. With if you have milk, whole milk, you can do the mozzarella at home. The hams, if you want to add with the hams, you can do it. Beef, you can get it. You just grate them. Tomatoes, and it's easy. It's very easy to do. And for the cheese, I think you have to go and buy in Dimapur. So you get it once you buy the one packet of cheese. You can use it. You don't need to put so much. Just put a little bit. And the mozzarella, you can do it at home with the whole milk. You add with vinegar or with a lemon. You just add it, and when it's like paneer. It's like paneer. So you just add it like that, and it becomes mozzarella. So you can do it at home. So happy watching, and thanks for watching. This is my recipe of pizza recipe. Bye bye. Have a good day. Aroy tutu pizza. Today I have ordered the pizza that I made it. Now we'll cut it, and I'll show you the inside one with my pizza dough recipe. It's very good. It's very light. See here. So this is my pizza recipe. See the dough. You do whatever you can. You don't need to measure everything, and see it comes out so nicely. It's very soft. So this is the pizza. My children, they're going to eat. My husband and them. Me, I'll eat pork. So this is the pizza. I made it. My son.